So today is my birthday. I'm a hot 39 years old. I am going to tell my testimony on this glorious day that the Lord allowed me to see. Last month I had a heart attack, and when I made my video, I had no idea that I had coded. I knew I was dying, but I didn't know I had actually passed away. So I didn't find this information out until I went to my doctor's appointment, which was on my son's birthday last month, May. Like every May was like a spontaneous month. My doctor, he's of Middle Eastern descent, and when I walked in the room, he had this strangest look, just kept looking at me, and I was like, "Thank you for saving my life." And he said, "Don't thank me, thank God. Don't thank me. Don't thank me. Oh no, don't thank me." And I was like, "But I've already thanked God. I just wanted to thank the human that did the work, the hands." And he said, "I didn't think I could save your life." I was like, "Really?" He said, "You were so far gone. I usually go have the meeting with the family." And I was like, "Really?" I was like, huh? So he said, "Yeah, I used to go have the meeting with the family, but I saw your son in the hallway, and I decided I would give it a shot." And it did rattle me, because I was like, "Ew." And he said, "In the middle of the procedure, you became non-responsive. Your blood pressure dropped and your heart stopped. So you coded in the middle of the procedure." And I was like, "No, I didn't." He just kept going by. I was like, "No, I did not. I saw everything. I saw the whole room." And I was like, "I saw my heart on the screen." I said, "It looks like like a video game. I saw my heart on the screen. I saw 2 joysticks in your hands, and you were, like you was playing a video game." And I said, I could feel everything. I could feel the state. I said, "But I will say at some point, I didn't feel anything." And I got thirsty. I was asking the nurses for water and covers. And I noticed nobody was responding to me, but I figured, hey, you shouldn't be drinking water in the middle of a heart procedure anyway. So I figured they would just ignore me. And once he got the second stint in, I could feel like this relief of pressure, and it felt good. So I jumped up and said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." And he said, "Was that moment there you startled me because your heart stopped. So for you to jump up and just start talking, you startled me, and you startled the whole room because we thought you had coded." He says your heart started right back beating as if nothing happened. He said, "So God renewed your lease. He granted your request. He renewed your lease on the planet." And I was like, "Oh." I said, "Well, I prayed before I got here, right?" I said, I prayed long before I got to the emergency room. Now, that's the end. I'm going to tell you the beginning. When my heart attack started, it became hot in the room. It became extremely hot, and I asked about to cut the AC on, and there was no relief from the heat. And I then began to fuss at Brock because he's a teenager. I thought he didn't hear me. And as I turned the corner of my room to go into the living room, for those being in my house, you know how it's made, I felt myself getting out of my body. And I was like, "Oh no." You know that you're leaving. I said, "Oh no, oh no." I go back to my bed. I'm grabbing walls too because I'm trying to keep myself inside of my body. I go grab my phone, dial 911, and as time is going on, I'm getting weaker and tired. I could not breathe, and it felt like something is pressing down on my chest and something is around my throat. And I've had experience with death because I buried both of my parents. You're going to have a bowel movement. When you're dying, your organs are shutting down. So, of course, you're going to have loose bowels. And I got ready. I had all the strength in the world to get up and go to the bathroom. I stood up, and I heard this voice tell me to don't do it. Sit back down. And I was like, oh. I sat down and I was like, oh my God, this is it. Like, I knew I was dying. And I started praying. Once I saw my son, the look on his face, I started praying. I asked God in the name of Jesus for more time. I hadn't finished raising Brock. I hadn't seen any grandchildren. I knew I had some things I was supposed to do here. You know,
in 600 feet, take the I-85 South, I-75 South exit.
Yes, you're so disrespectful. I started repenting of my sins. I have been trying to clean up my life spiritually and physically. And I knew I was leaving.
Take the I-85 South exit.
GPS. And then I uttered the words, Spirit of death, get off me and out my house in the name of Jesus. And I felt something get off my chest and from around my neck. It felt like something was kneeling down on my chest and strangling me. And it got off me. And I felt the relief.
In half a mile, merge onto I-85 South.
And then, of course, the paramedics came. And then then we back to the surgery. So my doctor, the cardiologist, said that he had never seen anything like this in his 17 years of doing this. So I'm the first time he's seen something like this ever. I did not have I had a clogged artery and a torn artery. The clogged artery wasn't plaque, it was a blood clot. They have no idea of what caused this heart attack. They don't know where it came from, why I had one. Nothing. Like, they can't tell me anything. So I'm going to tell you this, that I am a miracle. I thank God for granting me my requests and answering my prayers. That's why I'm here making this video today. And I am 39 years old. And I'm alive. And I'm well. And I thank God I don't look like what I've been through. Because I've been through some things in the 39 years. My 30s consist of being a convicted felon and getting off felony probation and cleaning it up. Burying both of my parents back to back. Like, they didn't give me a time. They were 4 months apart. A divorce. I'm going to throw a divorce off in there. And a relationship from Satan himself shortly thereafter. And I just, I done survived a whole lot. So happy 39 to me. Lord willing, I make 40, but today the Lord's will was for me to see 39. So hey, I'm out, I'm alive, I'm well. You know what I'm saying? I can't drink. It's alright. I'm cool on that. But other than that, shit, God is awesome. God is great. And Jesus is real.